Hey guys, Julie Henderson here. I wanted to share something with you today that I think is going to help a lot of people who are struggling with consistency. Um, for myself, I have found that keeping track of everything helps immensely, like insane. It's super eye-opening because everybody thinks that they're doing more than they are, myself included, totally guilty of it. And once you actually get it down on paper and start tracking things, it really lets you see like where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, and where you may be thinking that you're doing something but you're kind of missing out. So probably for, I want to say like 15 years now, I have been buying a cheap calendar at Michael's. Michael's, the craft store. You can get them for $1. And I keep it in my basement, and I write down all my workouts every day. And so every day when I do a workout, I just write it right in there, right in the days box. And what it does is it gives me a big picture. So at the end of the month, I can pull out my calendar and look at it, and I can kind of see like, all right, this month I did great, or this month I skipped a lot more workouts than I should have. And so it's really eye-opening, and it gives you the big picture. So like, you may have like a good week here and a bad week here, but you can see it all even out and see, over time, the compound effect of all your efforts. So what I want to do is start using that for coaching as well. So I have come up with this idea to do it on a calendar, and I'm going to be posting a picture that kind of explains this as well, but you can do this with any calendar. You can go buy a cheap one from Michael's. If you want to do things online, you can just Google, online calendar, printable calendar, editable calendar, anything you want. You can put it in Canva if you like, because that way you can keep going back and editing it. And or you can even buy like those little like rectangular ones. They also have them at Michael's where you just open them up, and it's basically the same thing, just small. That way you can keep it on you, throw it in your purse, throw it in your backpack, your back pocket, whatever. So what I'm doing with this, I only have one day filled out, and I just picked May because it was the only month that I didn't have anything else written on. So here's mine. This is from my Passion Planner. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be doing this in my Passion Planner. I actually think I'm just going to get like a little Michael's calendar for this, but this is just to show you guys. So here is my big calendar. And so what I've done is, and I've only done one day, but I'm going to be going through and doing 5 days, or doing every single day, is I have made 5 boxes in this first category, or in this first day. And so the 5 boxes, the first one is for personal development. The second one is for Shakeology and my workout. The third one is posting 3 to 5 Facebook posts a day. The fourth is for connecting with 3 or more people a day. And then the fifth is whichever coach training assignment you have. If you are in a coach training like a level 2 or a level 3 or a new coach boot camp or any sort of training that you're in, that is what that is for. So basically, you guys can see, I just put all of them in here. And so every day as you go, and so if you're doing this and you're handwriting it on a calendar like this, just so you don't have to write this out every day, I kind of put like a little key at the bottom. And so from here on, I can just do 1 through 5 and put the check boxes and know what they are. So basically what's going to happen is, say today is Thursday, May 7th. I do my personal development. I put my X there. I do my Shakeology and my workout. I put my X there. I do my 3 to 5 Facebook posts. I connect with 3 people, and I'm going to get to that in a second. And then I do my training assignment. When I do all 5 of those, what I'm going to do is take a highlighter and put an X through the entire day. So it's going to look just like this. If I only do 3 out of the 5, or if I only do 4 out of the 5, I don't get a highlighter. So what I'm going to do is, once I get all 5, I put a big X through the highlighter. That way, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, anything, you're going to be able to look at this entire calendar and see how you're doing. See if you're being as consistent as you thought you were. See if you're posting when you should be. I actually just started playing around with this idea yesterday, and I already added Facebook. I dropped my pen and now Andy found it. And I already added the 3 to 5 Facebook posts on, because yesterday a coach on my team was saying that they were struggling finding people to do their clean eating group. And then somebody else reached out to me and said that they were struggling also. So the first thing I did is I went to their Facebook walls, and one person hadn't posted in a full week. The other person had shared a couple posts from other people, but really hadn't posted themselves. And so that right there, I mean, you have to be consistent. You have to be posting 3 to 5 times. So that's why I put the 3 to 5 postings a day on there as well. So connect. we all know that and this is also based off of the 3 vital behaviors. The 3 vital behaviors are personal development, product of the product, which is your Shakeology and your workout, and then inviting. The word inviting freaks people out. It confuses people, and nobody's really sure what to do. So I wanted to make it easy and understandable. So instead of inviting, I changed it to connect. So I want you to every day connect with 3 or more people. And you can do a lot of things to connect with people. This could be just adding new people on Facebook, adding new friends, whether it's in a group that you're participating in. If you are vegan and you're in a vegan group, if you're a twin mom and you're in a mom of twins and you're in a group for that, if you have Hashimoto's and you're in a Hashimoto's group, it's just, reaching out to people, offering help, becoming friends with them. And really, it has nothing to do with Beachbody at all. Have them add you on Facebook, add them on Facebook. And so that is one way to connect, adding new Facebook friends. The other way, another way to connect with people is just reaching out to your current Facebook friends or old friends, people that you haven't talked to in a while. And this is going to be totally non-Beachbody related as well. It is literally just reaching out and saying hi, being a friend, making friends, just making small talk. Like, hey, I saw you were on vacation. It looked like you had a great time. Where did you go? Or hey, I saw that picture of your kids, cute picture. How are they doing in school? Anything like that, just to open that relationship and open the doors for communication. The third way that you can invite and connect is inviting people to your challenge group and inviting people to your clean eating group. And then the fourth way is inviting to coaching. So that can be reaching out to your current customers who you think would be a great coach and asking them to join your team. That can be reaching out to people who aren't a customer, but you think they would be amazing on your team, and building relationships that way. So I hope that helps kind of take the confusion off of that, because a lot of people were overthinking it or just didn't understand it at all or didn't know where to go. But honestly, it's just making friends and making that connection and building that relationship. So I hope this helps. I'm going to post this video. I also kind of made like a picture that goes along with it. I will post that as well. And from now on, I am going to be requiring pictures and screenshots of this. So for our training group, we have starting, I have a training group for some of my coaches starting on Monday. They already know that they're going to be taking pictures of this and adding them to the group. And then also if anybody reaches out to me and they are struggling or they want help, first thing I'm going to say is, let me see your calendar. I need to know if you're doing the basic steps, because if I don't know what you're doing, then I can't help you. So this is really going to be able to help me see where you are doing well and where you're struggling and where, we need to do some work on. So I hope this helps. I think it's really going to make everything streamlined and help with consistency. And so I will get all this posted in the group for you guys. If you have any questions, as always, post them below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.